What is up, guys? Welcome back to LJ's Cards. Wanted to get on here and make another video for you guys. We tried to make one earlier this week, but after making the whole video and about getting it posted, I realized that there was an issue with the audio, so we had to cut that. But yeah, this will be the last time with this format. We're going to try to move to a program on the computer and try to work two cameras. That way we can have a video on the cards and a video on us as well. So yeah, just trying to continue to work with this and try to make it better and better. But got a little, short video for you today. We're going to be opening up a blaster box of NASCAR Prizm. Not sure how many of you guys are interested in NASCAR, but we enjoy all types of cards and collecting. And yeah, was excited to get to grab a box of this. Actually had a recent pickup of one of the big chases in this product, so I'll share that here in just a minute. But over the last 2 weeks, Saturdays, I've got to go to a card show both days, and me and Lakin got to go to Greensboro today to a good show at the Greensboro Sportsplex. And yeah, I have to say that Sports Wax Promotions does a really good job of putting on shows. So I'll let you know where these cards came from. This card right here came last week. I got it in Statesville at a show. This is a George Lombard Jr. So George Lombard is the Yankees' #1 prospect. His numbers have been kind of underwhelming, but still young guy and a lot of upside. So I got this card for a good deal, and couldn't find any comps on it. So seen some comps on the the out of 75, but they weren't the first Bowman. They were like the second year Bowman. So excited to pick this one up, more for the prospecting, I guess, aspect of holding on to it and see what he can do. So don't do a whole lot of that, but thought it was a good deal. Got this off Macari last week for just a few bucks. Brooks Baldwin, he's a North Carolina guy, from North Carolina. I think he played at Whiteville High School and went on and played at UNC Wilmington. But he's in the White Sox organization now. And yeah, I think he's got a really sweet autograph. Real smooth, looks cool. But yeah, I've got to see him play a few times now, and yeah, he's been doing pretty good in that organization. Me and my wife are big Braves fans, so we picked up a couple Braves autos. AJ Smith-Shawver, he should be coming back sometime around the All-Star break from Tommy John. He's been working on rehabbing, and he's throwing now, so hopefully he'll come back, better than ever, and really contribute this year to help the Braves try to have some success again. But it's a sticker auto, but still out of $4.99. Thought that was a good card for not very much. Got that today in Greensboro. Grant Holmes, he was really good for the Braves until he got hurt. I think it was just a partially tore UCL. He elected not to have Tommy John, and he's been rehabbing. I think he's going to be able to go when the season starts. But yeah, I was excited to pick this one up. It's his true rookie. It's not the Topps Pro or the debut, so it's a little bit more valuable. But I really got it at a good price, so I was excited about this one just to add it to the personal collection. But yeah, I think Grant Holmes is a good pitcher. All right, this card here, I picked it up off of Facebook. Did a deal with a guy. This is one of the top chases in Panini Prizm NASCAR. Hayden Deegan, Brian Deegan, and of course Haley Deegan is all in 2025 Prizm. But Hayden is one of the big chases. It's a sticker auto, but still it's unique, it's rare. Numbered out of 10, 4 out of 10. So I was excited to add this one. Originally wasn't going to buy any Panini Prizm NASCAR after buying this, just because this would have been my big chase. But we'll still look for a Color Blast today, or maybe a Connor Zilic auto or something like that would be awesome. But yeah, I was really excited to add this Hayden Deegan to the collection. Hopefully, I don't know, I followed him since I feel like he was like 5 or 6 years old on YouTube, so it's pretty neat now to see what he's doing in Supercross now. And yep, hopefully he can get a win tonight. All right, here's another big one that I got in Greensboro today. The corners, you can kind of see maybe there a little bit of whitening, but as far as everything else, the centering, everything, I think is pretty solid. The auto is super solid. I think it's definitely a 10 on the auto, but 12 out of 25 Mike Trout. I got that at what I think is a really good price. Some of the stuff here that might make the card look bad is just on this one touch. So Yeah, I bought it. The guy didn't put a sleeve over it or anything, so I need to put a sleeve over top of it just to protect the surface. But I'm not going to get it graded or anything like that, I don't think. If I was to, I'll probably just do authentic and maybe just grade the auto because I do think the auto is an easy 10. So I might do that. But either way, it's just going in the collection. So Mike Trout at a good price. Hopefully this year he'll, stay healthy. That would be awesome if he could stay healthy for the whole year and do big things. But yeah, that's the second Mike Trout auto now in the collection. And the biggest one, I guess, of the show today in Greensboro, Derek Jeter Sweet Spots. I think this is 2009. So been wanting to add a Jeter. Now, of course, thick cards like this, super thick. They're not usually going to typically grade well or anything like that. It does have, the corners are you can visibly see, they're not sharp or anything like that. But the auto is nice and bold. That's pretty rare for these sweet spot autographs. A lot of times they'll fade, but I was super happy to add that. I think that's a beautiful card. So yeah, we were happy to pick that one up. So that's some of the recent pickups from the last couple weeks. So yep, hopefully we can get on here and share with you guys, every week or so, what pickups we have. It's definitely not crazy stuff all the time, but we do like to add stuff here and there. And with baseball season getting ready to, start here soon, we'll be going to games and getting autographs. So have that stuff to share with you guys. So without further ado, we will open a blaster box of Panini Prizm NASCAR. So looking for Color Blast. It says 4 blaster exclusive blue ice parallels. Blaster exclusive parallels including the black 1/1 black finite and the ultra rare Color Blast insert. So that would be sick to get a Color Blast. Don't really expect much out of a single blaster, but opening Prizm in the past, I feel like, sometimes they get more out of Prizm than you get out of Topps. So we'll see. All right, let's check these out. But yeah, I got a little harder for me to open the cards. I got a little cut on my finger. It's kind of cool. Band-Aid matches the Breakers mat. Pretty good. I didn't plan that. All right, so let's check out. We wanted to, on Friday, which I had to work, we wanted to ride down to Mooresville on Friday. I don't know if any of you guys follow any racing and automotive type stuff, but me and my wife both are big fans of Garrett Mitchell or Cletus McFarland, and we were hoping to go to Mooresville to see him do a burnout for Greg Biffle. After Greg Biffle and his family's kind of funeral ceremony or celebration of life that they did in Charlotte. But saw some videos. Burnout didn't last long. He blew the motor, but yeah, we would have liked to have been able to go, but just couldn't because of work. But that's about 45 minutes to an hour away from us. So not too bad, but yeah, we couldn't make it to it. So first card, Jamie McMurray, Sheldon Creed. All right, Frankie Muniz. That's cool there. I've always liked Frankie Muniz. First off, I guess for him being an actor, Agent Cody Banks, Malcolm in the Middle, stuff like that. So I think that's cool. So that's actually his rookie card there. I think he's going to be racing this year as well. So he's staying in NASCAR. Oh, Pot of Gold. That's cool. Jeff Gordon, Pot of Gold. That's a cool insert. Michael McDowell. And somebody can scan that code and try to win a chance to the Daytona 500. I'm going to guess that's the 2027 Daytona 500. Nah, I don't know. You have to get it in quick. It's probably expired now. All right, let's see what we can get. All right, we got AJ Allmendinger, Anthony Alfredo. We got some green coming up. Lane Riggs, Truck Series driver. Bobby Labonte, there's a little throwback Victory Lane. That's a cool card there. Casey Kane, that's real cool as well. I saw where Tony Stewart's going to be racing at Daytona in the Truck Series. that'll be neat to watch, as well as Cletus McFarland racing in the ARCA series. That'll be fun to watch, ARCA. All right, Tyler Reddick. Andres Perez de Lara. Can't say that I really know who he is. Looks like maybe he's driving for Spire. Matt Kenseth on the blue. Cool card. Jack Wood. Josh Berry. That's a nice one. Just a base. Another one. Try to win that trip to the Daytona 500. All right, we got 3 packs left. But yeah, I've ordered, as far as anything else that we'll be opening on the channel, I tried to get some, let's see, Topps Chrome Gilded. Did not get picked for the drop on that, so that kind of stunk, but that would have been, well, those are expensive boxes. But right after that, like the next day or whatever, 2026 Top Series 1, just the flagship, the pre-sale went on it, and I picked up a jumbo box. So we will have a jumbo box of that to open on the channel. Don't know if we'll get anything before then. Well, I'm sure we will, but, you know, we'll try to get stuff as we go. All right, another Frankie Muniz. We got Harrison Burton. Richard Petty, that's a cool one. On the silver, we got Brent Cruz and Chase Elliott. Neat. I did see a hobby box of this at the card show today, but I didn't even ask about how much it is. So really, I mean, it comes down to, I already got the single, well, the card that I wanted the most out of this, so picked it up. So I'm not really worried about spending any more money on trying to open stuff, because, you know, we all know how the odds go on that. John Hunter Nemechek, Josh Berry. That's cool. Kurt Busch. It's neat that they still gave him a card in this set. All right, let's check out what this is. Ryan Blaney. Is this some type of case hit? Oh, sorry, guys. Got to work on my camera. That is neat. I don't know, but that's a cool card. Groovy. That's cool. Got to see Ryan Blaney last, well, it was in the summertime at a Charlotte Knights game me and my dad went to. They were playing the Gwinnett Stripers, and Ryan was there just doing, I guess, an appearance, and it was neat. We were one of the first people in there, and he was just standing there, and nobody really recognized who he was, and I walked up to him, and I said, "Are you Ryan Blaney?" And he said, "Yeah." So that was kind of neat. So got to get my picture made with him. He's a cool guy. It's crazy how these NASCAR drivers, most of them, they're so short. But let's see. Groovy. I have not seen that. I don't know if that's a case hit or not. I know NASCAR don't sell for a whole lot, which I'm not worried about, you know, selling any of this. But that's a cool card there. We'll have to check it out. I'll get Lakin to check it out. You want to scan it, Lakin? Yeah. And Kyle Busch. Maybe he can try to do a little bit more this year for Richard Childress Racing. I know he's probably about ready to hang it up. I know he's a competitor, and he hasn't done much competing the last couple of years. All right, last pack of the box. All right, we got Jake Garcia. And with the new setup of how I'm going to try to do stuff, I'll try to help with like the glares and all that. But trying to make better quality videos for you guys. I appreciate anybody that subscribed. I hope you stick around and stick with us and follow what we do. It'd much be appreciated. All right, we got Kenny Wallace, Austin Dillon. There's a silver prism of Caden Honeycutt. In his first year in NASCAR Truck Series, Caden Honeycutt found his groove quickly. Don't know much about Caden. We live near North Wilkesboro Speedway, and they had a test on Tuesday of this week at North Wilkesboro. And once again, work and stuff like that, didn't have a chance to make it out to that, but I wanted to. But they had several drivers there, so That looks exciting for the upcoming season with the new package, horsepower package or engine package they're going to have for the short tracks. But yeah, it'll be awesome to see them with a little bit more power because, you know, NASCAR's not what NASCAR used to be. I feel like they're trying to do some things now to make it, you know, what it used to be. But with the way the cars are today and stuff, it's just a lot different. So I still follow it. Look forward to the way they're going to do the chase this year. But yeah, so maybe they'll get some other people into it. Did you find anything about it?
Yeah, it's a base.
It's just a base, really, yeah. Just a base insert. Well, that's cool. They did a good job with the design to make somebody, you know, that just opened it thinking that it's something more than what it is. But that's a neat card. Well, guys, I believe that's all we've got for you today. Stay tuned. We'll try to pick up some more stuff and try to do some videos for you guys showing off our collection and stuff like that. But next video, I'll be working on a 2-camera setup. That way you can see us both. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Peace.